Wait, Kang's the main villain of Ant-Man? Oh, man, I didn't know that!
Sorry, Matt. I just ruined it for you. Comic book fans, this is our Speculation Sunday with books that were released at your local stores on February 15th, 2023.
Before we get started, make sure you give this video a like, hit the subscribe button, and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos.
So, the first book we're going to talk about from February 15th is another Star Wars book. You know, we're big on Star Wars. This is Star Wars The Bounty Hunters, number 31. And this is the Black History Month variant. Cool cover. What is the significance of this and why did we purchase this? It's the third cameo of Iden Versio and the Inferno Squad. In case you haven't been watching our videos, we have been purchasing these Iden Versio books. She's an awesome character. She is a leader of the Inferno Squad who is in the Imperial Army, and they eventually realize what they're doing is wrong and they turn and join the Rebel Alliance. So the Inferno Squad, really cool group of soldiers, and like we said, Iden Versio is the leader, appears in the video games, just a great storyline, and again, we are high on these Star Wars books.
If you like these new comic book pickup videos, make sure you check out our Speculation Sunday series. We do this every week on Sunday for books that are about 2 weeks old, the ones that we think are worth picking. So make sure you check those out. Next book, we got a DC book here, Batman The Adventures continues Season 3, Issue number 2. Now, this is the first appearance of a character, Cassie Kendall, who is an old flame of Bruce Wayne. And she's also an old college friend of Harley Quinn. And as you can see from the page we have here, that Harley Quinn is very excited to find her. So you can only imagine what trouble this is going to cause for Bruce Wayne Batman.
His old flames and girlfriends always turn out to be either a villain that turns against him, and there's always something good, aka Talia. The next book here, I think this is the best book of this week of February 15th. And this is the number one book of Sins of Sinister, the Nightcrawlers. So this book, I think, has a lot of potential. And you're asking, what is the potential in this? Well, this is the first appearance of the Nightkin. And the Nightkin are genetically altered X-Men that were crossed with Nightcrawler. So on the cover right here, you see Wagnerine or Wagnerine. I think it's a she. It looks like a female on the cover, but it's a cross between Wolverine and Nightcrawler. So I think there's going to be a lot of cool characters. I would pick this book up. Anytime you got something new with Wolverine, it's going to be collected. This one might be a good book to pick up a variant copy. If you can find something that has Wagnerine on the cover like this, it's a very good book to pick up and could be worth good money down the line.
I gotta say, this is probably one of the best first appearances, new releases that I've seen in a long time. And I got a gut feeling this might be a good book just because it's such a great cover and it's a cool character. I've seen books like this in the past go up just because the cover was great and it was a first appearance. So definitely, if you find this one, look at picking that book up.
Yeah, exactly, Matt. Like I said, this is probably the number one pick. There haven't been a lot of there's been first appearances that we've talked about that we like, but this one really caught my attention because it involves Wolverine.
Next book, if you've been watching our Speculation Sunday series, we've been having a couple, picking up a couple of these one-shots from DC. This is Lazarus Planet Dark Fate, number 1, another one-shot from DC. This is the first appearance of a character called Xanth, or Xantha, aka Envoy, a character who interacts with the spirit world. Also the first appearance of a character called Circuit Breaker, who has the ability to channel the Still Force, and the first appearance of Chainsaw Nun. So multiple appearances. DC's kind of on the upswing right now with the whole James Gunn DCU situation. So we've been picking up a lot of these DC books. They've been a lot of great covers, great first appearances, and this is probably one you should consider picking up if you can find it in the back issues at your local comic book store.
So that's it. Those are the 4 books that we picked up on February 15th. Again, I want to highlight the Sins of Sinister 1, the Nightcrawlers. I think that if you're going to get any of these books, that would be the number one pickup. Matt and I are probably going to try to score a couple 9/8 of that before they go up too much. If anybody's got this thing graded and they're for sale, or I might just send in a couple of ours and see if we can get them back with that. The next section here, as we always do at the end of the video, we're going to talk about a speculation book that is picking up some steam that you can still find in the back bin issues, which we have. And this is Avengers Annual number 21. Now, this book, if you haven't seen the new Ant-Man movie, I'm going to talk a little bit about it. So you might want to black us out here, turn off the video, whatever you want to do, because we're going to talk about a couple spoilers. With this movie, obviously, we all know Kang is the villain.
Wait, Kang's the main villain of Ant-Man? Oh, man, I didn't know that!
Sorry, Matt, I just ruined it for you. If you're out there trying to find other big Kang books, I think Avengers Annual 21 is a great pickup. This is the first full appearance of the Anachronauts. And these are Kang's mercenaries. These guys, Kang has traveled over time, obviously, as most of you know, as he has picked up many of the top mercenaries along the line to be his bodyguards. So, what a cool group. And these guys include Apocryphus, Death Hunt, Ra, Sir Rostan, Sith, Tindar, and Wild Run. So, there you go. I mean, you've got 6 or 7 first appearances. And the bonus with this book is they are all on the cover. This is the first appearance of Kang as Victor Timely. Those of you that have seen the movie know Victor Timely. That version of Kang does appear in the movie. So I think this is a great book. When we produced this video, they were going for about $20 raw, and the 9/8 were around $300. Now I'm sure now that this video is coming out and we're talking about this, this book has probably heated up a lot, but I think you can still go find this Avengers Annual 21 in the back bins at some of the local shops. Like I said, I think it's a good book, and I think with the Kang Dynasty move, all these Kang things that are going to be coming out in the MCU, there's a very good chance that his mercenaries, the Anachronauts, will show up at some point. So that's it for our Speculation Sunday video for February 15th. Let us know in the comments what you think about these books. Like I said, look for that Avengers Annual 21 and Sins of Sinister #1, the Nightcrawlers. I think those are really good books. I'm excited about these two books. MJZ out.